Coming up this week on Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine, Bob is duck hunting on the South and North Carolina border. Joining him this week will be his guest, former NASCAR champion Terry Labonte. Also on this week's Sportsman's Table, we feature a South Carolina certified flounder recipe. All this and a whole lot more. And it all begins right now.
Beautiful right there. What I thought of this lead, he might have been a J. Fish on. Doubled up there. Yep. Ducks.
They're going to be flying everywhere.
I'm telling you. Oh my goodness.
It's like it was yesterday. It's going to be good.
Oh man. Yeehaw. All right, Terry, come on, man. Let's get our stuff. Get our guns, get out, get ready. Well, folks, welcome to our show this week. I tell you what, you've seen this guy on our program before. None other than legendary NASCAR champion Terry Labonte. And you know, Terry, I tell you, now the last time I had you down here, we were popping some quail, okay?
We were, that's right.
This time, folks, we're gonna go out and we're gonna see if we can't down a mallard or two. It's duck season here, Buchanan Shoals up in North Carolina. We're not very far from Terry's home, not very far from the racetrack either.
We're not far, yeah. It's a great location here, so it ought to be a good afternoon.
Now, listen, do you get to hunt ducks that often?
No, I don't. This is probably only about the third time I've ever gone duck hunting. So.
You know, it's awesome. I tell you, I just love it. I don't get to do it very often either.
It ought to be good. The weather's good. I think there's a lot of ducks down here, so yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, I know they move very quick, so I just don't want you.
Are they quicker than quail?
Yeah, okay. Nah, well, maybe.
Well, they're bigger though.
Well, listen, I really appreciate you being on our show this week. And hey, folks, listen, NASCAR champion Terry Labonte right here in the duck blind with Bob Redfern. Listen, on this week's show, man, we just got some great action for you, great recipe in the kitchen. It's just gonna be great. Now, got to get our gear. Let's head on out. Huh?
Let's go.
All right, man. Woohoo!
Hello, Daisy. Thank you.
Hi, Daisy. Hi, girl. How are you? Hi. Yeah. All right. Duck hunting, folks, right here, Terry Labonte. Doesn't get any better than that, Jason Kiker. He's on the calls, and Daisy's gonna do all the retrieving for us. You know, man, I tell you what, it's a pleasure to be with you.
My pleasure.
Now, the only thing is, these are a little bit bigger than them quail, so they're not gonna be as hard to hit, I hope.
That's good.
That's good.
Because those quail down here are fast.
Yeah, man. Nice. Take them. Nicely done, nicely done. Woo-hoo. That's what I'm talking about, huh? Yeah.
I hit that first one.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
But he kind of,
You know what it was, Terry? It was the mojo duck.
It was the mojo.
It was the mojo.
That's what brought him in here?
Yeah. Well, there's one hen. There's some more up, coming. Nice shot, Terry. Nice shot, Terry. Woo! No, that deserves a perk on that one, man. That was a good shot. Wow.
Great shot.
That was a great shot. That's my partner right there, Terry Labonte, huh? I'm telling you, that's my partner. All right, Daisy. Man, they're smoking. Okay, folks, in our behalf, okay, and Terry ain't gonna say a word. Them things are, we've got about 20-mile-per-hour winds out here, so when them ducks get behind, I mean, it's almost like the wind's pushing their tail, huh? Woo! And you ain't saying nothing.
No, I just missed it.
Here it comes, coming at you, bro. Can you get him? Get him, get him, get him. There we go. All right, 1 out of 2 ain't bad. Yeah, he's down. Woo! Let me tell you something.
He was right in the sun.
They didn't know what they were going to do.
No, I know. He was right in the sun.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, I know.
Here's another one.
Every good duck hunter's got to have an excuse.
Yeah, I know it. Well, I picked that up on my other duck hunt. You know, so.
You picked up some tips.
Yeah. Yeah, you make a list of excuses. So.
And so when the car ain't running right or you ain't got it adjusted right, there's always got to be something wrong.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It ain't the driver.
No.
All right, yep. There's 2 of them out.
Oh crap. Oh, missed that one. Man, he came running from behind us.
Here.
Stay tuned for more Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine as we have more duck hunting from the Carolinas.
I was really fortunate to be raised in a family with a strong outdoor heritage. We've been farming and hunting land that's been in our family since the Revolutionary War. Being good stewards of the land and wildlife and passing that on to future generations has always been part of our heritage. My grandfather created a company based on these values, and 70 years later, Hennington is still guided by these principles. This culture and these values are reflected in all of our products. Let us help you create your own outdoor legacy.
Southern Woods Plantation. The name itself conjures up images of a time gone by. A time of towering pines, mule-drawn wagons, and covey after covey of bobwhite quail. Southern Woods Plantation has been chosen as one of the top 6 hunting destinations in America. They offer great hunting, comfortable lodging, wonderful food, and world-class dogs. Southern Woods Plantation, where the past can still be experienced today. Here's another safety hunting tip from South Carolina DNR.
The #1 priority when hunting out of a tree stand is safety. You owe it to your family and friends to wear a safety harness when hunting from an elevated tree stand. Inspect your stand prior to the beginning of hunting season. Check any straps or cables for damage and make sure that the stand is firmly attached to your tree. Always have at least 3 points of contact when climbing into your stand. And remember, tree stand safety is no accident.
Take a moment to think about the food you buy and eat. Is it fresh? I mean really fresh. Or is it shipped from a grower hundreds or even thousands of miles away? Well, here in South Carolina, we celebrate fresh, locally grown food and unforgettable meals with family and friends. So, choose food that's rooted right here. Choose certified SC grown. It's a matter of taste.
Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine is brought to you today by Chevrolet, the official vehicle of Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine. By the South Carolina Department of Agriculture. By South Carolina, it's a matter of taste. By Pennington Seed, the leader in outdoor forage products. By Browning, the best there is. And by South Carolina Embroidery and Screen Printing.
Nice shot, Terry. All right. Yeah, man. Woo-hoo. Now that's what I'm talking about. Whoa. You mean machine with a shotgun. Huh? No, that's good to go. Woo, yeah. Plus your hands are cold, man. You want to borrow my gloves?
No, I'm good.
That was a good shot, awesome shot. I didn't think that thing would come this way. Plus, what a good shot, the camera over the shoulder. Huh, we couldn't make it any better than that. Yeah, there you go,
You
see?
did all that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that bird was gonna.
I know. That thing was right on the deck.
Yeah,
I mean, I
I know
bet
it.
it wasn't that. Well, you know, when the wind's blowing like this, these birds want to go down, period. I mean, they're coming out of the river over there behind us. They're trying to get in here before this weather comes in. There's Daisy. Oh, yeah. Let's see it, though. Yeah. Oh, nice. Nice Drake mallard. Yeah. There we go. Okay. That'll be on your grill this summer, Terry. Huh?
Thanks to Daisy for wanting to get it.
Thanks to Daisy, that's right. Yeah, I'd hate to think we had to wait out there and get them.
Yeah, I know.
That would be ugly today. Here they come. Ah! We may have done that one too early, though. Oh, well. Terry, you can't get every one of them, you know?
No, I know it.
Woo. They were coming at us, too. You know, Terry, as we're waiting on the next wave of ducks here, okay? Let me tell you something. This guy can shoot, amongst other things. Listen, I know you've got land and a ranch in Texas that really is your passion down there, but you know, tell all the folks out there what you do in the fall and the winter, because you're a big deer hunter.
Oh, well, I love deer hunting, and I wouldn't call myself a big deer hunter. I think I like looking at them more than I do hunting them. But we have a place down there, and it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy going down there, and you know, we've really tried to manage everything on the ranch as best we could, and that's kind of my passion, I guess. I really enjoy doing that. I love the outdoors, and there's nothing to get you more excited than seeing a really nice big whitetail, you know. So
what's the biggest buck Boone and Crockett sizes you've taken since you've retired?
It'd be in the 170s, I guess.
Yeah.
So you know, it's you don't see those every day.
No,
so,
you don't.
You know, a lot of people say that they have a lot of them, but on our place you don't see them every day. That's for sure. So.
But you know, I mean, a lot of folks don't get the opportunity to even let alone shoot one, but
yeah, exactly.
to even see one.
Yeah.
You know.
And I love looking at them. So, but that's what I enjoy doing during the winter, and going down there and spending you know, 5 or 6 weeks at a time, and getting up and going out deer hunting every morning and every afternoon, and just seeing what you can see, you know.
Well, do you get your brother Bobby out joining you every once in a while?
He does. He certainly does. He comes out there, and his son Tyler really enjoys it, and he is our varmint expert. And
Okay.
yeah, if you have any extra bobcats or coyotes you want to get rid of, he's the man on that. So he puts a hurting on them, but he enjoys varmint hunting, and of course we got plenty of hogs down there in South Texas, and they're fun to hunt too. So.
Well, I tell you what, it's always a pleasure to be with you, and I'm just kind of glad that I get to share the opportunity of a little quail hunting, a little duck hunting, at least, you know. And of course, we've got some birds in the background back there. So listen, hey, this guy can shoot. He knows what he's doing. Not only behind the race car, but he knows behind the shotgun. So listen, I tell you what, that old wind is blowing. Daisy says, shoot me down another duck. Okay.
Stay tuned after commercial break. We head to the Sportsman's Table for a great South Carolina certified recipe that features South Carolina caught flounder and South Carolina grown collards.
I'm a little bit country.
Oh, and I'm a little bit rock and roll.
I'm a little bit of Memphis and Nashville.
With a little bit of Motown in my soul.
I don't know if it's good or bad.
but I know I love it so.
With a little bit of country, and a little bit of rock and roll.
The all-new Chevy Silverado. It's a little bit country, and it's a little bit rock and roll.
New Berkeley Fireline Ultra 8. It's rounder, smoother, and 4 times more abrasion resistant than original Fireline. That means you catch more fish. Ultra 8 features 8 braided strings heated to molecularly bind individual fibers. It lays well on the spool and is prior to going through your guide. Expect 10% longer casts and superb knot strength.
New Fireline Ultra 8, and you thought Fireline couldn't get any better.
Here's another safety hunting tip from South Carolina DNR.
Prepare a hunting plan and leave it with a family member or friend before you go hunting. A hunting plan is a document that can be used to locate you if you fail to return at the appointed time. It can be a lifesaver, so be sure that it answers the following questions: where you are hunting, where your tree stand is located, and when you plan to return home. Do not deviate from your hunting plan without notifying someone about your change. And remember, plan the hunt and hunt the plan.
The Sportsman's Table is brought to you by the South Carolina Department of Agriculture. Whether you live in South Carolina or out of state, be sure to buy South Carolina grown meats, vegetables, and fruits. Make sure your food is South Carolina certified. It's a matter of taste.
Welcome to the Sportsman's Table this week. We are in beautiful Murrells Inlet, South Carolina. Wicked Tuna Restaurant right here along the coast. It's a beautiful, beautiful place to come. And my guest chef today is chef instructor Tom Mullally with Grand Strand Catering right here in Myrtle Beach. And Tom?
Bob, always a pleasure.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you as well. And you know, Strand Catering is just a great thing you do, but I tell you, you provide so much great food for everybody. What do you got for us this week?
We're going local all the way, Bob, how we always do.
Okay.
And we're at Wicked Tuna, so we got the ocean there in front of us. We need to do some fresh local flounder.
Oh, wow.
Quick sear.
Okay. Yeah, you know, Tom,
no bland food allowed.
Folks all over the country watch our show, and they love these recipes you guys do. And we love certified SC grown produce and local stuff. But if they're not along the East Coast, can they substitute this fish?
Oh, definitely, definitely. Any personal preference, grouper, red snapper, up north, haddock, cod.
I got you.
Whatever your personal preference it may be. And that's what I love about food, Bob. It's just endless.
You bet.
Depending on where you're at, depending on the product availability, you can put something together. So as our fresh local flounder is searing, I'm going to start our plate.
Okay.
Local greens here. This is actually local kale from one of our farmers. Our chefs have a deep respect for farmers and fishermen. Where would we be without them?
There you go.
Little Red Island peas here.
Okay.
Little carrots, celery, and onion in there. In order to be a chef, you have to be a chemist. You have to coincide those flavors together.
There you go.
That's what we do. This is local South Carolina rice. That's a rice cake.
Okay.
All right, our flounder's searing nicely. Nice little golden brown action on there.
And you know, one of the things that you guys like to stress out is don't overcook the fish.
Correct. There's nothing worse than a dry piece of fish.
That's true.
Nothing worse than that. All right, let's give it a minute, and we'll be able to put it on our plate real soon. We're going to garnish it up. A little carrot here. The eyes first, Bob. Got to get a little color going.
Okay.
We're going to top it off with some fresh pickled local peppers and shallots. We're going to drizzle a little basil sauce, and our dish will be complete.
Listen, here, the sun's shining, the ocean is right there. I mean, we're at Wicked Tuna. I mean, listen.
Doesn't get much better. Do you love your job or what?
I do,
I love mine.
I know.
Gotta love what you're doing. Okay. All right, Bob, let's finish our dish.
Oh, wow.
Fresh local flounder over our fresh local greens. Red Island peas, rice cake, and we're going to hit it with a little basil oil right here.
Oh, wow. You guys have always got a...
We like squirt bottles.
That's right. It's always a finish.
That's
there
it.
You go. Wow.
Looks good enough to eat.
Yes, sir, it does.
Top it off with a little fresh squeezed lemon. And then after that, we're going to hit it with some fresh local pickled peppers and little shallots. Boom, our dish is complete.
Man, does that not make the meal, make the day?
Nice.
Tom, always a pleasure having you on here. And folks, remember, buy and eat local, it's a matter of taste. Log on to CertifiedSCGrown.com and see for yourself what's fresh on the menu. We'll see you right back here again next week on another recipe on the Sportsman's Table.
To find out more information on food that's fresher and tastier, go online at CertifiedSCGrown.com. Buy certified South Carolina grown products. It's a matter of taste.
And a little bit country.
Oh, and I'm a little bit rock and roll.
I'm a little bit of Memphis and Nashville.
With a little bit of Motown in my soul. I don't know if it's good or bad.
But I know I love it so.
With a little bit of country and a little bit of rock and roll.
The all-new Chevy Silverado. It's a little bit country, and it's a little bit rock and roll.
For 50 years, Ranger has led the way in innovative, high-performance designs, and we're raising the bar again with a bold new flagship line, the Ranger Z Comanche L Series. These rigs are custom crafted with a passion for perfection and loaded with more features and advantages to deliver domination at every level. The next generation Ranger L Series. Celebrate a legacy, 50 years in the making.
The Old 96th District in South Carolina is nestled in the western corner of the state and is a haven for fishing enthusiasts. South Carolina's freshwater coastline wraps around 84,000 acres of water, including Lakes Greenwood, Russell, and Thurmond. Experience incredible outdoor adventure, arts, culture, history, and heritage of Abbeville, Edgefield, Greenwood, Lawrence, and McCormick counties. Plan your next outdoor outing in South Carolina's Old 96th District, a part of South Carolina's freshwater coast.
Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine, brought to you today by the South Carolina Department of Natural Resources. Life's just better outdoors. By Shakespeare's Ugly Stick GX2 Rod. Ugly Stick, America's strongest, most sensitive rod. By Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. By Browning Ammunition. Browning, the best there is. And by Southern Woods Plantation, a place where the grandeur of times past can still be experienced today. Chevrolet presents Bob's Top 16 Outdoor Destination of the Week, a look at the best hunting and fishing destinations in the United States. Each week, Chevrolet will feature a new hunting or fishing destination in conjunction with Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine and Bob's Top 16. It wasn't always this way. But within a long cast of the nation's capital flows a river holding one of America's best bass populations. The Potomac River in the early 1970s was polluted, but the river, which forms the border of Virginia and Washington, D.C., was clean, and its bass population rebounded. Some veteran tournament bass anglers say the Potomac is as good as any bass water in the country. They put it on the same level as lakes like Guntersville in Alabama, Sam Rayburn in Texas, and Florida's Okeechobee. While the Potomac isn't trophy bass water, it regularly gives up 5 bass daily limits. On good days, fishermen report 50 bass catches, and biologists say the river bass population has increased 50% from just over a decade ago. And the fishing scenery is stunning. Anglers regularly cast for bass within sight of the Lincoln Memorial and Washington Monument. Anglers often catch large bass in the Columbia Island Yacht Basin, home to the Pentagon. Largemouth and smallmouth bass are landed within sight of the Watergate Hotel and the Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts. For information on fishing the Potomac, contact the Virginia Commission of Game and Inland Fisheries. Log on to www.dgif.virginia.gov for more information. For more destinations, be sure to visit bobredfern.com and click on the Bob's Top 16. And to get to your next destination, go online at chevy.com.
Woo, yeah. Yeah, he's down there. All right.
I think I wounded him.
I think you did. You did. Yeah. All right. Woohoo! Yeah, man. There's still too high right there. We get reloaded. Yeah, they're coming back. See him high?
Yeah.
Is Daisy back? Oh, Daisy's back. That's the one I just got. Yeah. Nice. Nice Drake Mountain there. All right. Yeah, the power of 20 gauge. You know, Terry, I'm not a wimp, but let me tell you something. I went to this new Winchester SX3 waterfowl 20. Man, it's good on the shoulder. Get him. Take him, Terry. Out of range, I just couldn't touch him. I just couldn't touch him. I tried to help you out.
I should have put them 3.5.
Yeah. Woo. Oh. Terry, let me get out of here first, though. The sun's setting. It's cold. It's time to go home. Come on.
Let's go.
Let's go to the Ranger and get on back to the clubhouse. I think they got supper.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Sounds
man.
good.
Plus, we got our limits. Jason and Daisy have done their business. I tell you what, this water is cold.
Yes, it is.
Woo! I can tell. The rest of them, they got their limits. Listen, Terry, I got to thank you. It's so much of a pleasure to have you here at Buchanan Shoals. Folks, I tell you what, NASCAR champion Terry Labonte right here, Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine. It don't get any better than that. Get him in the duck blind, get him behind an over and under shotgun shooting quail. Listen, it is always a pleasure. Thank you so much for being on the show.
My pleasure.
Until next year,
all right.
You coming back?
We'll do it again.
I love it. Let's go to the truck. Come on, man. Woo.
Be sure to catch more Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine by visiting online at bobredfern.com. Go to Bob's Top 16 and plan your next outdoor adventure with the same outfitters you see on the show each and every week. Looking for cooking ideas for your next meal? Then be sure to visit the Sportsman stable and see all the new and past recipes from some of the best chefs in the Southeast. If you missed an episode or just want to look at a past show, cooking episodes, or special features, then become a subscriber of Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine's YouTube channel. Stay connected online with Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine at bobredfern.com.